Coach, congratulations. Great to be back home for your guys. Huskies, very good basketball team and showed why they jumped out to a great start in the conference play. But credit to your guys for really upping their game tonight.
You know, I told our guys after the game that, this was a game that I think everybody tuned in and really just wanted to double check Arizona. You know, how would we respond after last week, and how are we going to be able to respond with Alonzo not being with us? And it's not just Alonzo, just that it's almost like on the heels of just like the continuation of injuries and setbacks and people and people being with us and leaving, and that can really wear a group down. I thought we played a little bit like that in the first half, and credit Washington by coming in here and doing an excellent job. Andrew Andrews, he's poised. You can see the quarterback that he is on their team. And I thought the second half, though, our defense escalated. You know, the name of the game for us is simple, and that is we have to be able to string two halves together.
Yeah.
And if we can string two halves together, a lot of good things will be in our future.
Your bench obviously shrunk a little bit tonight, but and yet it was extremely effective. 26 points from your guys off the bench. How valuable was that?
Very valuable. I thought this was one of Parker's best games at Arizona, if not the best game. I mean, the stats don't lie. And in 25 minutes, he had 11 assists and 1 turnover, which, he made a lot of great plays. But we had balance throughout. The guy that I'm really proud of is Caleb. I mean, Brian, he's played in 4 conference games, and I'm looking at his rebounding total. I'm looking at his ability to score. And it's really amazing to watch him rebound 12 and 13 rebounds a game right now after he's missed, in essence, 3 months of practice. Yeah. And just watching his physicality, he sets the tone in a lot of ways for us. But his rebounding right now is a much-needed addition. And if he continues it, he's going to go on and do some great things, because he's about a career 6-game rebound player in 3 years. And right now, he's really doubling that in less minutes per game in the Pac-12.
Saw your team play some zone defense, which we don't see often. How effective was that?
Well, we wanted to put it up there. It's something that's a necessity for us. I think it protects us from foul trouble, gives us a different look. I think it has an opportunity to kind of crowd the dribble, cut down penetration, and we have to be good at it. Just because you go to a zone, all of a sudden we're not going to accomplish things because I put 2 fingers up. It's more about how well we execute it, and a lot like man-to-man. Do we play it together as a team? Do we know what we're doing? Are we hustling? And at times I thought we did a good job, but it was good for us to play it because I think it's smart for us to show it every game right now and let it grow and get better.
We talked before the ball game, and you mentioned how you've got guys that are learning new roles right now with Alonzo out and having to change some positions. Did they learn a lot tonight, some of those guys, especially in the second half? They seem to settle into where they should be on the court?
They did. It was good to see Justin Simon come in. Part of his deal is just confidence. The more he gets in the game, I think the more that he'll feel at ease and continue to make good plays. Mark Tollefson, though, in the second half, his 3-point shooting really broke the game open. And, he made one early, and I really think he passed up 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. We want him to shoot the ball. Without Alonzo, I think it's something we really need him to do. And if you look at the 3-point shooting between Kadeem and Mark, they made 5 threes, which was really big.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Thanks for the visit. See you Saturday.